Now that we've talked about the lessons that can be learned from Damar Hamlin's situation, let's talk about what everybody else, the other thing I should say that everybody else is talking about with this situation, and that is Skip Bayless's tweet about it and Shannon Sharpe's reaction to Skip Bayless's tweet and the disrespect that followed that. But before we do, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing to hit that button. Make sure y'all follow me across all social media platforms. And feel free to join and become an official member or shoot something to that cash out. I am your homeboy first. This is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. That is, put it on something. Like we talked about, y'all, the Damar Hamlin situation was near tragic, was near fatal. Okay. Nothing to play with. Fred Sanford would say serious as a heart attack. If you missed that segment, make sure you go back and check that out. Some real shit we talked about. But as serious as it was, some people thought that FS1 Skip Bayless, you know, host of Skip and Shannon, Undisputed, sent out a very insensitive tweet in which basically he was questioning when the league might be able to make up that game because it was of such importance. But at the end, does say that it seemed irrelevant. I'm paraphrasing all this because y'all have seen the tweet by now, of course, because there's something else I want to get to, as y'all can see there. A lot of people thought that tweet was insensitive. Now, truth be told, if you read the whole tweet, I got what he was saying. But also, truth be told, I don't think Skip Bayless really gives a fuck about that real shit like that. Skip Bayless loves sports. Skip Bayless loves sports. That's what he loves. Okay. The man has he doesn't have kids because of it. He said he's dedicated to his job. He lets his wife know, God damn it, when LeBron James playing, we ain't going no damn well. Sports is his life. Another thing that let me know that about Skip is during the height of the Black Lives Matter protest after the lynching of George Floyd, and you had numerous brothers from that league, the NBA, you know, questioning whether or not they should go down to that bubble and play. Old Skip Bayless was vehemently against that shit. Didn't care about that real shit. Y'all brothers might have felt some type of way about that, but we need y'all to go play because I need something to talk about. You feel me? That let me know something from him and Shannon and others in the media. But with this, being a football player, being the NFL, Shannon Sharpe being a former football player, being a Pro Football Hall of Famer, this incident hit him a different way, as he said. And so he didn't come to work. That next day, I guess in a silent protest of Skip's tweet, he started out the subsequent show with what was lining up to be a monologue about Damar Hamlin. And in his opening part about it, he ended the speculation about why he was out. And, he did say that he would have hoped that Skip would take the tweet down. And that he didn't come in because he didn't want that day to be about Skip's tweet. He wanted that day to be about Damar Hamlin. Skip told that man, hold up. He stand by his tweet. Wouldn't let that man finish. I stand by it. And, Shannon Sharpe felt some type of way once again, but not being able to, speak what's on his mind. He gave Skip a whole day to say whatever he wanted to say by himself. When he come on, he can't goddamn get 2 minutes in without Skip sunning them. But I say this: how many dollars for your dignity? How many? How many dollars for your dignity? See, it's crazy that I see so many people coming to Shannon Sharpe's defense in this matter. But Shannon Sharpe don't even know goddamn about to defend him. It's a very grown ass man. He's a very rich man. It's a prominent man. It's a Pro Football Hall of Famer. He was nationally famous before Skip Bayless. All Shannon gotta do is stand the fuck up and just be a man. He ain't gotta let that goddamn man do him like that. And it's so fucked up to see the aesthetics of watching somebody who comes from poverty but made it out, comes from your culture, made it out of poverty. Big, strong motherfucker, supposed to be a man's man. Sit up there and let that man disrespect him like that. The looks of that. We read of that. I used to have to teach about blackface and how these minstrel shows were big business, just making fun of black people. You even had some black people participate in the damn shows with the people. But it was at a time that, what you gonna do? We ain't in that goddamn time no more. We're in a time where Shannon Sharpe could tell Skip Bayless, fuck you, motherfucker. Maybe not on L, but he can tell him, fuck you. Now, somebody gonna bring up contracts. He is not contractually obligated to be disrespected by that man. He is not. He's not. And as I've said before, this ain't just started. This shit been happening. I used to watch till Shannon Sharpe did this whole hit job on Jack State University. I used to watch them every day, Monday through Friday, their YouTube clips. The disrespect ain't new. So that's what I'm saying. How many dollars for your dignity? You know what I'm saying? Like we always look at how we as black people are victimized, but we rarely look at A, did we fight back? B, if we fought back, why didn't we win? And then try to fix that. Like if we didn't fight back and you could have. I'm not talking about if it's a life or death situation and you just had to make a decision to survive. I'm talking about you in a situation where you can push back and you didn't. We need to analyze why not? Why did you lack courage in that moment to stand and be a man? If you did push back, did fight back, you did stand as a man, we must look at. If you still lost, why so? And then we need to try to fix that so we can win. See, I think about all that kind of shit. I do, especially like going all the way back like to the slave trade. I think about, okay, so these folks coming over there and they doing deals with other Africans to sell people across that water. And we don't think, why the fuck were you doing them deals? And learn from that. Or if they kidnapping us, why you a man, I'm a man, why your ass able to just snatch me up like this? Still, they ain't wrong. Them the evil motherfuckers doing this shit. But I guess it's from this coaching background. I expect my enemy to be my enemy. You know, I expect my opponent to be the op. So they gonna do what they do. I control me and try to figure out what the fuck I gotta do to beat your ass. So in this situation, if Shannon Sharpe keep getting victimized by a disrespectful white man named Skip Bayless, he got to look at himself and say, why do I keep allowing myself to go through this? Why don't I just push back? Why don't I just leave this motherfucker do my own show? Maybe not on FS1 because Skip and Cowherd seem to be the kings of that shit. Skip, Cowherd, Nick Wright, that they got FS1 on lock. You feel me? But they ain't gotta be with them. Take his ass over there to ESPN. And they ain't no better. We see how Stephen A. Smith get down. I'm talking about him a little later with the Dana White situation. Okay. But you don't even need that. Just, as I said before, he can just hop on YouTube. Have millions and millions of subscribers. He's Shannon Sharpe. Motherfuckers support him no matter what. When Shannon Sharpe got out on a school, Jack State, that's been historically underfunded and undervalued, people sided with him getting on people who are the have-nots. He's a have now. But when he gets shitted on by Skip Bayless, people rushing to his defense. Some of the people who are have-nots rushing to his defense. When all he got to do is stand the fuck up and be a man and make that little man stop fucking with him. That's all he got to do. It is maddening, man. To see somebody that's supposed to be a strong black man get emasculated like that. That shit's maddening. And it ain't got to be like that. And you can give me the whole, I wish I had the restraint of Shannon Sharpe. Sometimes your ass don't need no restraint. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes your ass need to be a man. Sometimes you need to stand the fuck up and be a man and stand on your principles. Sometimes you must put your dignity before dollars. Sometimes you must. I think my wife said something to the effect of sometimes you got to fumble the bag to keep your self-respect. God damn it. Amen. I second that emotion. Cause it's some bullshit. As long as that show goes on, it's gonna keep happening. Until Shannon Sharpe, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Pro Football Hall of Famer, stands up for himself against Lil Skip Bayless. Put it on some.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?